What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, I'm Amos boy, BTK Monster. Today, I will be reviewing the first ever 2017 Great Balls of Fire. This is the first ever Great Balls of Fire, and hope it might be a Great Balls of Fire 2 next year. Who knows? But let's just get into this review. Off the bat, we got Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. These brothers been going at it for, maybe a couple of weeks. It's been weird because Bray Wyatt, a couple of weeks ago, people thought he was going to feud with Finn Balor, and then he was doing Roman Reigns, and then he went to Seth Rollins. So Bray Wyatt's been confusing the whole way. This match right here was a good match. Bray Wyatt got the win, but it just, to me, felt like another Raw match. I'm not saying it was horrible, but Rollins, he was selling that knee. Bray Wyatt was working on that left knee of his. It was just to me, just felt like the same old. Got my notes here. A sling blade. I don't know. The ending was cool. Bray Wyatt with the thumb to the eye to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins got distracted. Boom, and Bray, that Sister Abigail's 1, 2, 3 was over. It was a big win for Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt got that win. He needed that. I'm not saying he needed it, but it was a big win. Seth Rollins is pretty hot right now. The crowd loves that brother right now. So we'll see what happens today on Monday Night Raw. But let's get into that next match. The next match of the night: Big Cass versus Enzo Amore. Big Cass came out to a new song. It's his new theme song. It's pretty good. Maybe I gotta listen to it again. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But it feels okay. But before that, Enzo came out, he had a good promo. He was saying like, he was basically saying like, I've been down before. I'ma rise above you because I'm better than you in life, in the ring, outside of all that good stuff. It was good hearing that from Enzo. Enzo, he can talk promos all day. He has a great mouth. That brother there, he can talk on him. But Big Cass came out and just shut that brother up. He from the start of the match, that brother Big Cass just dominated that boy Enzo Amore. I was like, that's what everybody expected. Big Cass is 7 foot tall, 300 pounds, strong as an ox. Enzo Amore, he's not the strongest guy, he's not the fastest guy, he's not the most agile guy, but he can get a couple of punches in there. He got a good striking punch, but it wasn't enough to upstand the Big Cass. He's 7 foot tall, but what did you expect? But now let's see what happens to Big Cass. Let's see, does he go for that Intercontinental Championship, that World Championship? Let's just find out, because Big Cass, this brother here, he got a lot of talent. A lot of people were saying, oh, Enzo Amore, he was holding Big Cass back. He was holding him by that shirt. He wouldn't let him go. The monkey was on his back. But it's no excuses now. Enzo Amore is not with Big Cass no more. So Big Cass, it's on you, my man. It's on you to come out here and dominate and be that big force people know you can be. But hey, let's get into that next match, man. We got the Hardys versus Sheamus Cesaro, the first ever, I think this is the first ever 30-minute Iron Man match, tag team. I wonder, was that the first ever, ever, because I've never heard of no Iron Man match for 30 minutes. But truthfully, this match was good. The last 10 minutes was great. It was superb, but 30 minutes, that's a long match, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really into that long, big time matches. It really depends, but this match here, had it from the start. Sheamus, he had a bro kick on Matt Hardy, 1, 2, 3, just out of nowhere. That quickness, man. And I was really surprised by that because Matt Hardy, he's a veteran. He's been in WWE and been wrestling for about a good 20 years, 15, 20 years. So you would think Matt Hardy would know not to get hit with that big bro kick out the way. But it just happens. Sometimes you're just not focusing. And right there, Matt Hardy was not focused for that pin, and that came back to harm. But it was 1-0, and then it came to 2-0. 2-0. How did it get 2-0 again? Dang, something happened. But I know Jeff Hardy came back, hit that twist of fate on Cesaro, 1, 2, 3, and then it was 2-1 because the Hardys were down 2-0, and then Jeff Hardy he had a good pin, and Matt Hardy, it was kind of a double pin. That was pretty cool. It was tied 2-2, and then after that, I think Sheamus, count out. I think the Cesaro and Sheamus got one by count out. They knocked that boy Matt Hardy out. And that brother was bleeding. It looked like Matt Hardy been in the fight with Ivan Drago, man. It looked like he was at Rocky IV, man. You know what I'm saying? He had that blood coming down, looked like Rocky, man. You know what I'm saying? He looked like, okay, I was alright. That was cool though. I mean, I'm not saying cool, because I hope he's okay. But I'm just saying, I was like, dang, it kind of did look like Rocky, man. Like that left eye was really, you know what I'm saying, busted open. But the Hardys, after that count out, the Hardys, they were down. They were down by 1. They needed a pin. I think Jeff Hardy came in, like I said before, he had another twist of fate. He had him. Cesaro ran around outside, man. He could not get that W because the Hardy Boys was about to win it. They hit Jeff Hardy hit a swanton bomb on that boy's Sheamus, and then out of nowhere, but he wasn't the legal man. Then this Cesaro came in and he pinned that boy Jeff Hardy. I was like, smart. That's smart. And Jeff Hardy, he couldn't kick out because he was like, whoa, it just happened so quickly, so fast. So, I mean, and then after that, just not enough time, but Cesaro and Sheamus got that W, man. I had them winning. I just felt like right now they're a hot tag team. The Hardy Boys, they're getting older. They can't go as great as they used to. They're not as fast. Jeff Hardy, that brother never ages, man. But Matt Hardy's getting up there. Those aches and pains on their back, on their legs, I mean, it's starting to catch up to those boys. It's his life. It happens to everybody in football, NBA. Does not matter. As you get older, your body starts to just get a little slower, get a little thicker, get a little fatter. You know what I'm saying? It just happens. But they'll be back. The Hardy Boys, first ballot Hall of Famers, top 5 tag team in WWE history. They will be back for another championship. Believe me, they will be back. Next match. Right here. To me, the best match of the night. Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. These two women went at it and they had a hell of a match, man. Sasha Banks is going out there and steal the show with any women on that roster. Alexa Bliss came out here and she looked good. She looked amazing. I'm talking inside the ring, outside the ring. Looks like $1 million, man. But Alexa, she was at first Alexa was getting beat. She was getting that butt beat, man. Sasha Banks came out firing. She came out hot. She wanted that belt. You know what I'm saying? She been watching that film room. She was in that weight room lifting and all that good stuff. But then out of nowhere, Alexa Bliss, she did that fake arm thing that I've never seen any wrestler do that but her on purpose. That her arm looked broke. But then she did it one time before, but it was like, whoa. I'm like, man, she did it again. And Sasha Banks was like, whoa. She thought she was legitimately hurt, and I think that kind of psychologically, I can't say the word, psychologically, I think that messed with Sasha Banks' head. Like, she was like, whoa, did I really just hurt this girl that bad? What happened? I've never seen that before. I think that got to her. Then after that, Alexa Bliss started working on Sasha Banks' back, man. It's kind of I won't say it's a secret, man, but Sasha Banks, the announcers really don't talk about it. But Sasha Banks, her biggest weakness is her back. And I feel my lower back hurts right now, and I'm sitting down. Trust me, I've been in that weight room getting mine, so my back's hurts. My back's hurt pretty bad all the time. So I know kind of what Sasha Banks is going through. When your lower back hurts, it hurts. You can still go out there and perform, lift weights, be the best inside that ring, but once it keeps taking that pounding, that sharp pain's gonna come back, and it always comes back, and that's one of the biggest reasons that Sasha Banks lost this match. And like I was saying, her back, it was really messed up. And Alexa Bliss being a pro that she is, being top three woman wrestler in the WWE behind Charlotte and maybe Naomi, she's gonna go out there and she's gonna work on that back. And then she got the win. Alexa Bliss got that win by count out. But, I mean, Sasha Banks, she was in that fight. I mean, she was in there like, yo, my back hurts. But Sasha Banks, she had the eye of the tiger. She had the eye of the tiger, bro. She was out there just working on that Alexa Bliss. And Alexa Bliss outside like, yo, I had enough. But then Sasha Banks wasn't done with. She was like, it's gonna end like this? I'm gonna whoop your ass outside this ring. She almost put her ass to the table. She knocked her ass down from the close to the announce table up there on the stage. And then Sasha Banks did double knees on Alexa Bliss' shoulders, on her nose. I think she was kind of bleeding as well. Like, Sasha Banks wasn't playing. Alexa Bliss better come on with it. She better, maybe she gonna pay Nia Jax. Maybe she gonna be like, yo, Nia Jax, I'll give you this title shot. So we'll see what happens, man. But hey, Sasha Banks got the win by countout, but like I said before, best match of the night, Alexa Bliss, she came out firing, but Sasha Banks, bro, being hurt and all that good stuff, she had the eye of the tiger, but just Alexa Bliss, she had enough. So next match, Dean Ambrose versus The Miz. This match right here, like I said, seen it 100 times before. Miz, Dean Ambrose had, well, in the beginning, The Miz had him because outside interference from Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, messing with that boy Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose beating on that boy Miz. Miz came back. Well, actually, Dirty Deeds, that brother Miz, Maurice, the best, could you even call her manager? Well, the best whatever. She's the best out there. She put the Miz foot on the rope and boom. The Miz had it for another opportunity. It was over. Dean Ambrose won the match, but Maurice, the great Maurice, she put the Miz foot there. And then after that, the Miz did some things. Curtis Axel and then Bo Dallas interfered again. The Miz hit Skull Crusher finale. Game over. But like I said before, this match felt like another match on Raw. I mean, it was a good match. They killed it. The Miz is a superstar. The Miz and Maurice look good. Those guys are A-list superstars. They're the type of people I can show a casual fan or a person who don't watch wrestling and be like, hey, look at those two. Look at that couple right there. Those are A-listers. They look the part and they act the part. That's the one thing I loved about the Miz and Maurice. Next match, Roman versus the Strowman, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman got this W, man, but the Roman Reigns, he came out here firing, man, until he went outside and Braun Strowman hit him with the steel ramps about 3 times to the head. So you know that boy Roman Reigns gonna have a concussion. That brother was getting knocked all the way out, boy. He was outside that ring, just boom, getting hit on, stepped on. Braun Strowman's a big boy. That's what a lot of people don't understand, man. But after Braun Strowman was taking out Roman Reigns, he got that chair. Yeah, he got that chair and he was beating on that boy Braun Strowman. He was hitting that boy hard. And then he took him up there to by the ambulance. Roman Reigns, he got his, bro. Roman Reigns, he one of the toughest wrestlers in the WWE. He got his. That Samoan son of a gun, he got it, man. Then after a while, after Strowman was touching up on that boy, Roman Reigns, he was about to hit him with the spirit. Cause at the end of the match, Roman Reigns, he was winning by a couple of inches. I will say that he was winning to a point like, hey, I got this, and I'm about to win it. He was about to spear Braun. Braun, he missed. Braun closed the door. It was over. And then I don't know, man. I mean, I guess whoever wins by closing it, I guess. But after that, so Braun Strowman got the win. But after that, Roman came out that mug. He was mad. He put a whooping on that boy Braun Strowman. After he put a whooping on Braun Strowman, he put his ass in the back. Roman drove that ambulance. I don't know what the hell this brother was thinking. He drove that ambulance back to another truck or wall. Braun Strowman was bleeding all over his face. This dude was in a big car accident. I don't know what Roman Reigns was thinking. I don't think he should be suspended, but oh my God, bro. Roman, you don't need to do this, bro. You do not need to do this. You lost the match, but golly, you about to end this man's career. And I'm a fan of Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns is like, yo, I had enough of Braun Strowman. I hate this brother. I'm going to take him out. I'm going to do whatever it takes to reclaim what's mine. Pride. That's Samoan pride. I'm not Samoan, but you can tell when someone, you can just tell Roman Reigns and people like the Usos, they got Samoan pride. They got heart. They got heart. They got pride. They got a face of a tiger. Those brothers are mean. They mean business. And you could tell that Roman Reigns was not having it with that sucker Braun Strowman. But we're going to see what happens today on Monday Night Raw. Is Braun Strowman going to be there? Is he hurt? Is Roman Reigns going to get punishment? Kurt Angle, he was like, yo, bro, what you do this for, man? He was on the phone. We're going to see Stephanie going to come, Triple H. We're going to find out what's going to happen on today on Raw. So, hey, but hey, good stuff. Next, the main event of the night, Brock Lesnar versus that boy Samoa Joe. This match right here, I enjoyed it. It was quick to the pace. action pace. Say what you want to Brock Lesnar. Say he don't wrestle on Raw, he barely show up, but when he perform, this brother puts up, and I don't want to hear that from nobody. I don't want to hear nobody talking about Brock Lesnar that can't perform. I don't want to hear, because when he performed, he sell his ass off. You could tell at the end of this match, this brother was sweating like a pig. It was pink. This brother had sweat coming down his board. He was performing out there. This boy Brock Lesnar is a machine. I don't want to hear it from nobody. I don't want to hear Brock Lesnar can't work. I don't want to hear he can't wrestle. I don't want to hear none of that. This boy put his life on the line each and every time he come out there, man. So I don't want to hear it from nobody. I'm just saying that straight right now. But this match right here, man, Joe came out though. Joe came out with those hands in the beginning, bro. Joe, like before the match even started, he hit him. He was beating on his brother. He put this man through a table. And Brock Lesnar being the beast incarnate himself, he was like, start the match. I don't even think he knew where he was, but he was like, start the match. Samoa Joe came out there just jabbing, jab. That's what I love. That's one thing I love about Samoa Joe. He got great jabs, quick jabs. You know, you can tell he's been in a fight, a couple of two outside the ring, a couple of street fights. This brother, he know how to jab. He know how to hit a brother in his face. Man, that's one thing Samoa Joe can do is jab, man. Samoa Joe, he was getting his until Brock Lesnar, he just like, no, I had enough. He hit him with, I think it was a sidewalk slam. Then after that, I think he did a couple of suplexes, man. But Joe, he was being fast and aggressive. That's one thing I liked about that. But Brock Lesnar, once he hit him with that F5, bye-bye. It was gone for Samoa Joe. But Samoa Joe, man, that brother mean business. He came out fast, aggressive. I loved it. I love it. But it wasn't enough for Brock Lesnar. You could tell Brock Lesnar looked back at the stage. He was like, Brock Lesnar was exhausted. I mean, if that match lasts another 3 or 5, 10 minutes, does Samoa Joe win? I'm not. Does he win? I mean, because Brock Lesnar, he probably in shape, but what about wrestling shape? What about wrestling shape? It's a difference that it looks like. I'm not saying because I'm not a wrestler, but it looks like there's a difference between being in shape and being in ring shape. But Brock Lesnar, he looked tired. But hey, this pay-per-view, man, I would give it maybe like a 83 out of 100. It was a good pay-per-view. First Great Balls of Fire ever. It was memorable. That's the one thing I like about pay-per-views. I think most of them has to be memorable, and this was memorable. You know, I mean, not memorable, but I'm talking, we got to have something big happen. And something huge and big happen with Braun Strowman being nearly killed in a freaking ambulance. That's memorable. I don't think people will forget that, depending on what happens, what happens on Raw and stuff like that. But hey, man, something big did happen. I like that. I like seeing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment. And the one thing I loved about the ambulance part, it wasn't a freaking wrestling match, bro. It was something outside of freaking ring. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it freaking looked real and stuff like that, man. It probably was real because Braun Strowman was bleeding all over the place. But until then, I'm your boy. I'm everyone's boy, VTK Moss, man. If you like this video, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Put a cat over. Do all that good stuff, man. And catch y'all next time. Peace.